Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Happy Tuesday to everyone. Please make sure that you're liking the video. Just smash the thumbs up. It helps the channel out. It helps me out. I greatly appreciate it. If you have not already subscribed, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. And if you want to support the channel, you can always send a tip to my Cash App, Venmo, or PayPal. Today we have 4 NBA bets and we have 2 MLBs. So let's go ahead and get started. Our first bet will be a player prop for Donovan Mitchell, his over points. They haven't posted it yet on my sports book, but we're going to keep riding Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell has been playing out of his mind. I mean, it's just ridiculous how well he's been playing over the last 4 games. Clarkson is still listed to be out, but at this point, the way that Mitchell has been shooting the ball and just the way he's been playing overall, even if Clarkson plays, I still like him to go over, especially playing against a Oklahoma City Thunder team that's, they've just been terrible lately on offense and defense. So in the last 4 games, we're looking at Mitchell scoring 42 again, 37 and 41. He crushed his over yesterday. I took him for a point boost at 36 and he got 42. So let's keep riding him and go with the hot hand, and let's smash his over prop bet for his total points again tonight against Oklahoma City. Now we're gonna go with another prop bet. We're going to go with Jaylen Brown to score over 22.5 points against the Portland Trail Blazers. The last 2 games he's played against Portland, he scored 24 and 30 points. With the Blazers being at the bottom tier of opponent points allowed basically the whole season, and with Jason Tatum being the primary focus, Brown is going to get a lot of opportunities to score over 22 points. So I've locked that in. I definitely like Brown to score over 22.5. Last year when he played Portland, he did so, and I expect that he'll be able to do that again today. All right. Kevin Durant, they rescheduled the Timberwolves and the Nets game for today at 4 Eastern. Kyrie Irving is still listed as out. Harden, I have not seen anything to suggest that Harden will be playing. Kevin Durant is going to be playing. If there is a prop for his total points, I like it to go over. The other day when they played, they lost to the Lakers. Durant played 24 minutes, which is, they said he was going to have a minutes restriction. So today, I would expect him to be around 24 minutes, maybe 26. But being on that minutes restriction against a tough Lakers team, he was still able to score 22 points. Minnesota is allowing 134 over the past 3 games. That's a lot of points. With no Harden, no Irving, the last time they did, the Brooklyn Nets did not play with one of the big 3, they got blown out. And it looked like they couldn't even score a basket. It was sad. So even in a minutes restriction, if Kevin Durant has a prop bet to score over 20 or 21, I like it. I like it to go over. He will have a lot of opportunities to shoot the ball against a poor Minnesota defense, and he's going to get a lot of opportunities because outside of him, there's not too many guys on that team that's going to be able to score their own shot with Irving and Harden out. All right, so now let's move on to the 2 MLB bets. We're going to go with San Diego Padres -1.5 versus the Pittsburgh Pirates. Padres are #1 in the league in opponent runs per game, giving up only 1.5 on the road, which is where they will be playing today. And overall, on the season, they're averaging only giving up 2 runs to opponents. Snell will be pitching for the Padres today, and he is without a doubt their ace pitcher with a 1.86 ERA. The Pirates, who give up almost 6 runs a game, should allow the Padres, who are scoring 5 runs over the past 3 games, to easily be able to score by three runs. I like this a lot. I think the last spread that we took was on Sunday. We cashed with that one. I like this one as well. Padres -1.5 versus the Pittsburgh Pirates. Moving on to our second baseball game. We're going to look at the Mariners versus Orioles over 7 runs for game 2 of the doubleheader. Now, this is a little tricky because, the doubleheaders are only 7 innings. But both teams in this game 2 of that doubleheader are starting pitchers who are giving up ERAs of at least 6 runs. And Baltimore and Seattle themselves are in the bottom tier of opponent runs per game, and combined on the season, they give up 10 runs. And they're swinging the ball very well as well. So, from an offensive standpoint versus poor pitching on both sides, and game 2 of that doubleheader, I definitely like them to score 7 or more runs. So we're going to take the total runs for that game over 7. Now, moving on to the final bet of the day, which will be our bet of the day. We're going to take the Utah Jazz team total over 119.5 points. They're coming off a bad loss to the Washington Wizards at home. They're playing a slumping Oklahoma City team that are giving up 119 points over their past 3 games. Mitchell was just playing out of his mind. Conley could be back in the lineup today. Clarkson, as far as I know, he's still going to be out. But even without Clarkson or Conley, as long as Mitchell is playing, I like Utah to be able to get at least 120 points. That does it for the bets today. Good luck, happy betting, and most importantly, never bet more than you can afford to lose. And I'll see you tomorrow.